know, the weather's nicer outside, you want to get outside, but oh my goodness, the pollen, the allergies. We're with allergist Dr. Damon Coyle here. You know, it is. It's like we want to get it outside and enjoy it, but man, those allergies and those pollens are really hitting right now.
They really are. We're seeing a lot of tree pollen right now. It's really gunking up people's eyes, giving them lots of nasal symptoms as well.
Well, this is the season. I feel like it kind of comes in stages, the tree pollens right now.
Right.
And how long could that go on for?
Well, the trees come in 2 waves. So we start actually as early as start of February, and the trees go all the way, one wave through the end of March, early April, then a second wave all the way through the end of May. So we have a long tree pollen season.
You mentioned the eyes being kind of the major irritant there. Anything else that we might start noticing that, okay, this is allergies, I should really get this checked out?
Well, you definitely can have the runny nose, the sneezing, those kind of symptoms that most people think about with allergies, but there's a lot of fatigue that can really hit.
Yeah.
A lot of just kind of feeling run down and just not feeling right.
So if somebody wants to come in, what are the first steps that they can take when they come to visit with you?
Well, we generally start with some allergy testing to kind of help them know what specific things they're allergic to, targeted avoidance, knowing what times of the year and what things to watch for on the pollen counts that might be their triggers. And then we can talk about medicines that can ease their particular symptoms. And then if they're bad enough and if the medicines aren't working, allergy shots are very effective.
Yeah, I mean, talk about allergy shots. Does that seem to be something that you just get once a season, or do you have to come back for that? Throughout that season?
It's more of a long-term process. It takes about 3 or 4 years, so it's only for the people that really aren't well controlled with medicines and need that extra bit of help. But it's more of a commitment. It's not a one shot a season or one shot a year type thing.
I know when you talk about doing the assessments, it really can determine what is at the root of that problem. I feel like so many people think, oh, I'll just take something over the counter. Sometimes that just is not enough.
Well, right, and those are the people that would benefit from coming in and getting the testing. If your symptoms are well controlled with just an as-needed Zyrtec or Allegra, then that's probably not somebody that really has to come in to see us. But if that's not cutting it, if symptoms aren't well enough controlled, that's the kind of patient that we can really help.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, right now we're in the middle of tree pollen. What's next? What should we get ready for?
Next is grass pollen season, and the trees are still high when the grasses start in May, and so we have a little bit of a double whammy with tree pollen still being high, grass pollen being high. That's why May and Derby is kind of a rough time of year for people sometimes.
All right, thank you, Dr. Coyle. All right, to find out about a location near you or to learn more about common allergy symptoms, just go to familyallergy.com.